Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I do unboxings, mostly lifestyle subscription boxes, often with beach, travel, or hygge themes. I also do books, beauty, jewelry, home decor, and the very occasional dash of Disney. So if you enjoy unboxings, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell, and that way you'll find out whenever I post new videos, announce giveaways, or go live. As always, if you're already subscribed, thank you so much for being here and spending part of your day with me. Today I have one of what I believe to be the best subscription boxes out there right now, and that is Trouvailles. This comes out of Canada. It is a bi-monthly subscription. It's just $49.99 Canadian for the box, and that's about $40 US, and it does include shipping both in Canada and the US, so that is a fantastic deal. You always receive 6 to 8 items. About half of them are edible or consumable items, so you really are literally getting a flavor for the chosen destination, and the other half are more lifestyle products, often very useful, very beautiful ones. What I really appreciate is that it never feels kitschy. It never feels like last minute souvenirs that you picked up at the airport on your way home because you didn't find anything else. So I appreciate the authenticity of it, as well as the diversity of the countries that we have visited through this subscription since they got started a little over a year ago. Now the code that I have for you right now is Noelle6. I will leave a link for you in the description box below as well. If you wind up finding a different deal because you're watching this video a few weeks or a few months later on, that's totally fine. But if you still use that link, it will let her know that you found the box here on my channel, so I would definitely appreciate that. Using Noelle6 though will get you a free gift with a 6-month or full year subscription, so with a 3-box or 6-box subscription, and of course you will get a price break as well when you do that multi-month subscription. So let's go ahead and get into this one because I'm very excited about it. She has already announced the next destination is going to be Guatemala, which I think will be beautiful because they have such gorgeous textiles. It's very colorful, so I'm really looking forward to that one. Let me know in the comments below if you are as well. So let's go ahead and open it up. So for this one, we are going to Russia. Now, one of the other cool things about this box is because it is Canadian, the little booklets that they put together for us are in both French and English. So I sometimes get to practice my French, which is very rusty these days, but you won't have to see me or hear me doing that in this one for Russia. So of course, this is the iconic image. I had the pleasure of actually getting to visit Red Square at like dawn. I think it was maybe 5 in the morning, but because of that, it was almost empty, which is something I think a lot of people don't have the opportunity to experience. So they always do a nice little souvenir postcard. So it says, Noelle, all the best for a great 2022. Enjoy Russia. Thank you so much. Again, I just think this box is so well done. So it says, let's see what it says. First there was some information in Cyrillic, which of course I can't read. It says, welcome to Russia. For those who don't read Cyrillic, we've explored the world's biggest nation from its Baltic West to Pacific East to pack this month's box to the brim with our favorite Russian discoveries just for you. So I've been to Russia twice, but not for like very long periods. It was like a day here and then 2 days another time. So I've only gotten to see St. Petersburg and like little snippets of Moscow. So here is what this looks like. Of course, there's so much like ornate gilded craziness there, but when we were there, a lot of people were going to see sort of more of the traditional like church art that they have, and we went to what's called the General Staff Building, you guys, which is where they actually have so many famous artworks, especially like more modern artworks, like all of the impressionists, like I saw like Degas and Cézanne, and it was so cool, you guys. So if you ever have the chance to go there, see if you can get someone to take you to the General Staff Building, and in addition to all the other great museums that are there. So it says, from its western borderlands in Baltic Europe to its easternmost edge, a mere stone's throw away from Alaska, the world's biggest nation is home to such an incredibly diverse group of cultures that it truly lives up to its nickname, Mother Russia. From its bustling cities to its nomadic steppes, just like the country's iconic Matryoshka dolls, Russia reveals itself layer by layer, full of one surprise after another. So this is what that looks like. So you're always getting these like 2 columns, again in English and in French, which I think is really cool. And I will not try to like impress you with my Russian accent because it's not great. So it says, don't miss these. It tells us some like highlights, like the Trans-Siberian Express. Didn't get to do that. Perspective Nevsky or Nevsky Prospect, which is like just a kind of a promenade that people like to walk on. So it says, Russia's most beloved street is an unforgettable journey in itself, crossing the heart of St. Petersburg. Nevsky Prospect offers an architectural tour through modern Russian history, from epic cathedrals to Art Deco masterworks that dot the avenue. One insider tip: wear comfortable shoes. Yes, you do a lot of walking there. Although they have the most gorgeous subway system, it is very challenging if you do not read Cyrillic. So, but like, it's beautiful, you guys. The artwork in there is amazing. So I did make sure that I got to see some of the more beautiful stops. And it says, the banya, of course, Russian wet sauna baths are parallel to none and a great place to meet locals also looking for relaxation and refreshment. You know, the Korean ones are pretty good too, and the Turkish ones are pretty good too. It says, don't miss the birch twigs treatment, which, while it may sound unpleasant to be hit with freshly cut sticks, will leave you feeling brand new. So people swear by the banya, which you can have a kind of similar experience these days here in the States, but of course not quite the same. So this is what it looks like. We have some images of our items. Very excited, just looking really quickly. Now there is usually an extra item for subscribers, or for people who participate a bunch in the Facebook group. So that is definitely a reason to do that. And then we also have some more experiences here on the back, like the Bolshoi, for example, a movie, I think, that is Ekaterina, the Rise of Catherine the Great, and Kino. It says the forefront of the Russian rock movement. All right, so again, you get all kinds of like cultural information, and she does a really good job over on Instagram too, when they're hinting at the new destination and also just like telling us about different cultural experiences. So it really is a journey in a box. I would say vacation, but you know, like sometimes it's not just sitting at the sauna at your fancy hotel. It's really getting out there and experiencing the culture. So let me show you something that came a little bit squished. So this is what it looks like. Let me see if I can kind of flatten that out. I had some like fantastic basically pierogies, but dumplings there. They have them as like fast food. This must be some kind of snack, but it's like pickle flavored, like dill flavored. So we'll have to find out what this is, but I'm definitely seeing some pickles on there. So it says this is dill pickle rye rusks with tartar dipping sauce, uniquely Russian twist on snack food. These rye rusks, or snack croutons, are flavored with the taste of dill pickle and include a small dipping sauce tray within the bag. Pickling has a long history in Russia, used to keep food preserved through long winters, often consumed with a glass of vodka, as is everything else there. So that actually sounds delicious. I love pickled things. I love pickles. I love crunchy snacks. So that's probably going to be a new favorite, and I'm going to wind up wanting more. So it looks like we got maybe a little jewelry piece. So yes, this is so awesome. Now this, I was kind of guessing on a lot of the items that she was sort of giving us hints for over on Instagram, but I did not guess this. So this is a Baltic amber bracelet. I'm trying to open up the package. It says, officially part of the country, but nestled between Poland and Lithuania on the Baltic Sea, Kaliningrad Oblast is separated from the rest of Russia by almost 400 kilometers. So that's quite a bit of space. Amber is just so gorgeous, the colors of it. It says locals make these bracelets from high quality Baltic amber fossilized tree resin, formed 44 million years ago in a variety of naturally occurring colors, and are sure to add a pop to any outfit. It says care instructions: keep away from direct heat and extreme temperatures, store in a cloth bag or cloth lined box. This is very, very lightweight. I think it's just on like a stretchy cord. So let me go ahead and put that on. I love amber. I think it is so, so stunning. So, so pretty. All right, let's go ahead and move on. That might be what wind up being one of my favorite things in here. The next item that we have did not get as crushed as my pickle sticks. So I don't know what this is, but it looks like it's got like seeds of some sort in it. So let's find out. It is Timoshka sunflower seed kozhinak. It says Russia is officially the world's second biggest sunflower seed producer, second only to Ukraine, and either squeezed as oil or right from the shell is a favorite taste throughout the country. Kozhinak, a fondly remembered childhood treat sold by street vendors, is similar to sesame or peanut brittle, but crowned with the beloved sunflower seed. That actually sounds really, really good to me. So Kozhinak, I'm probably butchering that, but we'll just keep going. While we're at it, let's take a look at another snack. Ooh, this looks good too. This is Tulski Pryaniki. Tulski Pryaniki. Okay, so this is a honey spice cake with sweet filling. It says the city of Tula is most well known for its glazed jam-filled spice cakes, individually stamped with ornate decoration. The perfect tea time accompaniment, Tulia Pryanik history dates back to the 17th century and the city's weapons trade. In periods of downtime, local gunsmiths created ever more complicated metal mold stamps for their favorite sweet treat. So that is super cool. I don't know if you guys can actually see there that it's got like that stamped pattern, but let me see if I can show you a picture. So this is what that kind of looks like. You can see it's kind of stamped. So instead of like molding their weaponry, I guess they went ahead and molded some delicious snacks. So that looks really good too. So it's a honey spice cake with sweet filling. I'm excited about the sweet filling. So seems like something that would be really good with some like tea from your Russian samovar, for example. Of course, you guys, we had to get a matryoshka. I believe this is probably the item that she said, you know, it costs like a good portion of the budget for the whole box. I'm trying to line up the first one for you guys. So this one is a set of 5. Now, I did look at so many of these when I was in Russia. They have them in huge sizes. They're a little bit pricey because obviously each one of them is hand painted. I did wind up with a Father Frost. You might have seen it around the holidays. I had him in the background here, and even that was a little bit pricey. So that was my like Russian painting handiwork. I also got a little like jewelry box once, but I did not get a matryoshka, so I'm very happy to receive this. It says, one of Russia's most recognizable handicrafts, matryoshka dolls recall the country's history of large peasant families. So here is the next layer, led by strong mother figures. These hand-painted ladies are typically embellished with the designs that are rich in symbolism and history. So here she is, this next one. From specific flowers to their dress style and even famous landmarks, best of all, each doll is full of surprises. So a little bit different each time. Oh goodness, they jumped the gun here. So then this was our next size. Let me go ahead and make sure I don't lose it. So they all kind of opened up, and then this is our like last one inside, you guys, that does not open up. See how teeny tiny that is? That's really cute. So I kind of love that this one is not super ornate. It's just mostly like kind of wood burned. So I'll show you guys. You can kind of see they get smaller and smaller, but I'm not going to take the time to put them all back together. Kind of wood burned, and then just like with a little swath of red, and then of course the like gold to make it a little bit more fun and embellished. And then the very last one, the biggest one, does have some blue on there for the little onion dome. So very, very cool, liking that. Let's see what else we've got. I see something else that is very Russian and iconic. So the here we have the Fabergé inspired tin egg. So you might think this is kind of weird because of course Fabergé is like French, but of course it is Fabergé is known for like the you know, imperial, the monarchs, that was their gift of choice. So I did have the opportunity to visit the Fabergé museum there, which is just so amazing. It is so stunning, and there's stuff there besides the eggs, but like seeing the first one, which was like basically a simple gold egg, and then the really ornate ones is so awesome. So this is like a fun little like ornament version of it. So Fabergé inspired tin egg with musky black tea. It says Fabergé eggs were introduced at the courts of Tsars Alexander III and Nicholas II, soon developing into a national craze throughout Russia. Use this Fabergé inspired tin egg as a perfect hiding spot. It's safe to keep in full sight and surprise. Until then, enjoy the high quality Ceylon tea tucked inside, which Russians typically enjoy with jam as a sweetener. So I think this one is actually taped closed, so I don't want to like open it up, but I'm guessing that it's just got like a couple tea sachets in there, or maybe some loose leaf tea, but that does sound perfect for, especially with that sweet cake, I think will be really, really good. And then finally, this is our bonus item. I love that the bonus item is often like another sweet treat. This is Alenka milk chocolate bar with caramelized milk filling. So it says our Facebook group members have a chance to earn a bonus item in every box, and this month's box features the best known post-Soviet chocolate, cosmonaut Valentina Tereshkova. Tereshkova was the first woman in space, and Russia's most iconic chocolate brand was named for her daughter, Alenka. Created by chocolate factory Krasny Oktyabar, which is Red October. Operating since 1851, Alenka chocolates have their own museum in Moscow. I did not get to visit that, but I feel like I would have liked that, especially for the gift shop afterwards, because I probably would have bought a lot of it. So Alenka. So all right, Krasny Oktyabar. October? I don't know how to say it. October. All right, so let's see all of the things that we got. We got our Matryoshka doll, our Russian nesting doll that has 5 pieces to it. Well, I guess technically it has 9 pieces to it. Lining her up again. Very, very cool. We got our Tulsky Pryaniki, which is our honey spice cake, which I think will go really well with the tea that they did, of course, include. We got these. I think this is the thing that I'm most excited about just because it's so different. So these are dill pickle rye rusks with tartar dipping sauce. Our Baltic amber bracelet. This is definitely my favorite non-edible item just because it doesn't necessarily need to sit on my shelf somewhere. It's something that I can use all the time and know that it's just my nice souvenir. That's why I love jewelry as a souvenir when I do travel. We got our cute Fabergé tin egg, which I will put in my little, I have a little like drawer where I put ornaments for future years once I have used the tea. So let me see if I can actually open it up while we're kind of reviewing everything. And then we also got that Timoshka sunflower seed kozhenak, which I think sounds really good because I like crunchy, brittle kinds of things. And then finally for Facebook participants, the Alenka milk chocolate bar, which was named for the daughter of a female Russian astronaut or cosmonaut, I guess. So let me know in the comments below if you have had the opportunity to visit Russia, if you have any heritage there, if you have any of these items, or if you've tried any of the edible items. For sure, I would be very curious to know because they are all definitely very unique, definitely things that I can't pick up at the grocery stores here very easily. So I did get this egg sticker off, but I haven't been able to open it up. I'm a little bit worried, you know, when you open things like this, tins like this, sometimes things explode a bit. So let me see, give it one more shot, crack my egg open for you guys and see what our tea looks like, perhaps, or we'll just make a big mess. Almost there. It's getting there, it's getting there. Bear with me. You might have to wait until we take a look at it over on Instagram though instead. So almost there. See you guys, I've almost got it open, but I don't want to break a nail. Whew. So it is some loose leaf tea. I know you guys were taking bets to see if I could get it. I'm almost out of breath. So we got some of that loose leaf Ceylon tea in there, which I think is a great little extra surprise for us. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you're interested in traveling to Guatemala with Trouvailles, definitely get in on it and use that code so you can get an extra free gift in your 6 or full year subscription. See you soon.